Welcome, travelers, to the City of Light. Nope, we're not talking about Paris. Today, we're looking at the other City of Light, Lisbon. With more than 300 sunny days a year and a temperature that rarely falls below 10 degrees Celsius, the Portuguese capital has certainly earned its nickname. Lisbon is the oldest city in Western Europe and one of the most vibrant. Whether you're looking for ancient ruins, beautiful beaches, or modern markets, Lisbon has it all. With just 2 days to explore, we want you to be as prepared as possible to enjoy this iconic location. That's why we've put together a breakdown of Lisbon airports and transport to help you get around, and of course, a handy list of where to stay once you arrive. And stay tuned as we reveal a little-known secret about Lisbon at the end of this video. So, grab your pastel de nata and let's dive into our 2-day Lisbon travel guide. And if you're looking for a little bit Portuguese to help you along, just remember, in Lisbon we say, não faz mal. It means no worries. Let's kick things off with an overview of Lisbon's main airport, Humberto Delgado Airport, also known as Lisbon Portela Airport. With over 30 million passengers per year, this airport is the primary gateway to Portugal and is conveniently located just 7 kilometers, about 4.3 miles, north of the city center. There are 2 terminals, Terminal 1, which handles most international flights, and Terminal 2, which is more focused on low-cost carriers like Ryanair and EasyJet. Regardless of which terminal you land at, your next question is sure to be, how do I get from the airport to the heart of Lisbon? Fear not, as there are plenty of convenient options to suit every traveler's preference and budget. Lisbon's metro system is efficient, clean, and affordable. The Red Line, Linha Vermelha, connects the airport directly to the city center. The journey to key stops like Saldanha or São Sebastião takes around 20 minutes. A single ticket costs about €1.50, and you can also buy a rechargeable Viva Viagem card for added convenience if you plan to use public transport throughout your stay. Aerobus is a dedicated airport shuttle service that operates 2 routes, connecting the airport with key areas in the city, including Marquês de Pombal, Avenida da Liberdade, and Cais do Sodré. Tickets cost around €4 one way, or €6 for return, and buses run every 20 minutes. It's a great option if you have a lot of luggage or prefer a direct route to your accommodation. For those who prefer door-to-door service, taxis and ride-sharing apps like Uber are readily available. A taxi ride to the city center costs approximately €15–20, depending on traffic and the time of day. Make sure to use official taxis, which are beige or black with a green roof. Ride-sharing services might be slightly cheaper or more convenient, especially if you're familiar with the app. Once you're settled in, getting around Lisbon is a breeze thanks to its extensive public transport network. Here's a quick guide to help you navigate like a local. Lisbon's metro system is the backbone of the city's public transport. It consists of 4 lines, blue, yellow, green, and red, connecting key areas and attractions. It's fast, reliable, and cost-effective. A 24-hour pass costs around €6.40, which includes unlimited travel on buses, trams, and funiculars. Buses and trams cover areas not served by the metro. Caris operates these services, and they are particularly useful for reaching hilly neighborhoods like Alfama and Graça. The iconic tram 28 is a must-ride, offering a scenic tour through some of Lisbon's most charming areas. Single tickets cost about €3, but using a Viva Viagem card or a 24-hour pass can save you money. Lisbon's hilly terrain means you'll also find funiculars and elevators to help you get around. The Santa Justa elevator is not only a practical way to get from Baixa to Bairro Alto, but also an architectural marvel offering great views. Similarly, funiculars like Elevador de Gloria and Elevador de Bica provide unique rides up steep streets. Whether you're looking for a luxury place to stay, budget-friendly options, or something in between, Lisbon has the perfect neighborhood for you. Let's look at the top areas to call home during your visit to this enchanting city. First up, we have Baixa and Chiado, in the heart of Lisbon. If you want to be in the thick of things, this is the place to be. Baixa, also known as the downtown district, is home to grand squares, impressive boulevards, and historic sites. Stay here, and you'll be steps away from Rocio Square, the Santa Justa elevator, and plenty of shops and cafes. Hotels like Hotel Avenida Palace and the Art in Lisbon offer luxurious stays with easy access to the main attractions. Next door, Chiado is Lisbon's sophisticated shopping and theater district. It's a blend of old-world charm and modern amenities. Check out Bairro Alto Hotel for a chic boutique experience, or LX Boutique Hotel for stylish comfort. Chiado is also home to some of Lisbon's best cafes, like the historic A Brasileira. Next, let's wander into Alfama, the oldest neighborhood in Lisbon. If you're looking for a truly authentic experience, Alfama's narrow, winding streets and historic buildings are where you want to be. This district is famous for its fado music, traditional taverns, and stunning views of the Tagus River. Santiago de Alfama Boutique Hotel is a charming choice that reflects the character of the neighborhood. For budget travelers, Alfama Patio Hostel offers a cozy atmosphere and incredible views. Don't miss the chance to explore the Lisbon Cathedral and the Castle of São Jorge while you're here. For those seeking a more upscale and trendy vibe, Príncipe Real is the ideal neighborhood. This area is known for its beautiful 19th-century mansions, designer boutiques, and lush gardens. It's quieter than Bairro Alto, but still close enough to the action. Memo Príncipe Real is a top luxury choice, offering stunning views and a rooftop pool. For a mid-range option, Casa Oliver Boutique B&B blends historical charm with modern comfort. And now it's time for our 2-day guide of Lisbon. Don't dawdle, the Portuguese City of Light awaits. All right, on your first day, let's start with a bang. In the morning. First up, head over to the iconic Belém Tower. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a symbol of Portugal's age of discoveries. Stroll along the Tagus River and snap some photos of this beautiful fortress. While you're in the area, don't miss the monument to the discoveries. This impressive structure celebrates the explorers who set sail from Lisbon to discover new worlds. Next, make your way to the Jerónimos Monastery, another UNESCO site. The stunning Manueline architecture and detailed carvings are truly breathtaking. Inside, visit the tomb of Vasco da Gama, the famous explorer. Now, we can't talk about Belém without mentioning the famous Pastéis de Belém. These delicious custard tarts are a must-try. The secret recipe dates back to the 19th century, and they are worth every calorie. After indulging in some pastéis, hop on tram 15 and head back towards the city center. Your next stop is the LX Factory. This trendy hotspot is a former industrial complex turned creative hub. You'll find quirky shops, art studios, and amazing restaurants. It's the perfect place to grab lunch. Try a praça for some traditional Portuguese dishes with a modern twist. In the afternoon, post-lunch, it's time to explore the historic Alfama neighborhood. This is Lisbon's oldest district, with narrow winding streets, colorful buildings, and the soulful sounds of fado music. Wander around, get lost in the charm, and head up to the Miradouro de Santa Luzia for some of the best views of Lisbon. Nearby, you'll find the majestic Lisbon Cathedral. Step inside to admire the beautiful Gothic architecture and peaceful atmosphere. As the sun sets, make your way to the Castle of São Jorge. This castle offers panoramic views of Lisbon and is a fantastic sunset spot. In the evening, for dinner, head to Bairro Alto. This neighborhood comes alive at night with vibrant bars, cozy restaurants, and live music. Try Taberna da Rua das Flores for a memorable dining experience. After dinner, explore the lively streets and maybe pop into a fado bar to listen to some traditional Portuguese music. Rise and shine. Isn't the sunlight glorious? Day 2 of our Lisbon itinerary kicks off with a visit to the Time Out Market at Mercado da Ribeira. This food hall features the best of Lisbon's culinary scene all under one roof. Grab a coffee and try a few different dishes to start your day. Next, let's dive into some history at the Calouste Gulbenkian Museum. This museum houses an impressive collection of art from ancient to modern. It's a bit off the beaten path, but definitely worth a visit for art lovers. From there, head to the Chiado neighborhood. This area is known for its elegant streets, theaters, and historic cafes. Visit Livraria Bertrand, the world's oldest operating bookstore, and then stop for a coffee at a Brasileira, a historic cafe frequented by famous Portuguese writers and artists. Now, let's talk transportation. Lisbon's Elevator de São Augusto is not just a practical way to get from Baixa to Bairro Alto, but also an architectural marvel. This iron lift offers stunning views of the city from the top. Take the lift up and enjoy the vista. Lunch today is at Mercado de Baixa, a local favorite where you can find everything from fresh seafood to delicious pastries. It's the perfect spot to refuel before our next adventure. In the afternoon, take a ride on the iconic Tram 28. This vintage tram winds its way through some of Lisbon's most picturesque neighborhoods, including Praça, Alfama, and Baixa. It's a fun and scenic way to see the city, and you'll get some fantastic photos along the way. For a bit of modern flair, visit the Parque das Nações area. This district was revitalized for Expo 98 and is now a hub of contemporary architecture and attractions. Check out the Oceanário de Lisboa, one of the largest aquariums in the world. The futuristic Vasco da Gama Bridge is also a sight to behold. As evening approaches, return to the city center and visit the Rocio Square. This bustling square is a great place to people watch and soak in the lively atmosphere. From Rocio, it's a short walk to the Avenida da Liberdade, a grand boulevard lined with high-end shops, theaters, and beautiful gardens. For your final dinner in Lisbon, head to the Cais do Sodré district. This area has transformed from a seedy port district to one of Lisbon's hottest nightlife spots. Enjoy a seafood feast at Ponto Final, a riverside restaurant with stunning views of the 25 de Abril Bridge. To cap off your 2 days in Lisbon, head to Pink Street. Once Lisbon's red light district, it's now a trendy area filled with bars and clubs. It's the perfect place to toast to an unforgettable trip. And now for our little-known secret about Lisbon. For all of our book-loving travelers out there, you're in luck, because Lisbon is home to the oldest bookstore in the world. Bertrand Bookstore is located in Chiado and has been open since 1732. Check it out. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that button to stay updated with more travel guides. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or tips for fellow travelers. Não faz mal!